Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, cuties. Hey, cuties. How you doing? Oh my gosh, I mixed the two. Okay. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan James. I'm a mindset coach that loves to specifically focus on relationships. Before we get into today's video, remember that life is not happening to you, but happening through you. When you become the change you seek to experience, you're going to experience that change everywhere you go. You are showing the world how to treat you based on what you believe and feel about yourself. And you're creating your reality on a moment-to-moment basis, contingent on what you're thinking, feeling, believing, the story that you're creating about the things that are going on in your life. And if you persist in that story, you're going to see that it continues to show up. Or if you pick a new story, a new narrative, a new belief system, a new way of operating, and you can persist in a way that's very confident and knowing and stable and secure, you're going to see through this genuine application that you're actually able to get what it is that you want. Okay, I put this title in all caps because I'm not playing with you guys today. You already got a video of me yesterday roasting, okay? And you guys love the roasting videos. You guys like the pep talks. I'm here for it. I'm here to give it to you. I'll give you that energy. I have an endless supply of that energy. In fact, that's the vibe that I'm existing on all the time. I decide what's going to happen in my life. I don't victimize myself over the shit that's happening in my life. I don't really give a fuck what people are saying around me or what they're doing. If I want something, I decide how it's going to unfold, okay? And you guys need to start getting more fearless and confident with that. So I'm going to yell at you a little bit here because you need to recognize the importance of the decisions and what you're knowing into being. Let me take a second, okay? Because you can make this so much easier. Like, some of you guys are really overthinking this. You're making this way too hard. It's actually a very simple process, okay? Now, if you're in a low place, I understand. If you need to work on just getting a general sense of stability within yourself, regulating your own nervous system, doing some breath work or EFT tapping to release any sort of suppressed emotions and get into a generally good feeling space within yourself, then great, do that. If you need to build up your self-concept and your self-image, do that. You guys need to have the best beliefs about yourself. So the approach that I take on my channel is mostly focusing on self-concept and self-image, because if I have a pretty strong self-concept, it's going to be really easy for me to know something into being. If I have really good beliefs, it's going to be really easy for me to know that I'm going to get what I want when I want it from who I want it. I'm going to be able to create, I'm going to be able to persist in a way that feels good to me. But some of you are scared of how to apply the persisting. So we need to talk about it, okay? Because you're saying, my person just showed up doing this, or this circumstance just happened here, or this person just said this at my work, or my boss is doing this, and all these people are doing this. How am I going to change them? I got to stay calm for you guys on this, because I do come on here and I say a pretty similar message a lot. So maybe I just need to give you the shake where I'm just giving it to you straightforward from now on. Okay. Which I always give it to you straightforward, but I try and take a gentle approach because I also understand, we're humans and we have emotions and we can get frustrated with the things that are going on around us. But here's the thing. Until you decide how people are going to show up for you and you feel confident with that, then you're always going to experience people doing whatever the fuck they want to do. So, when I affirm for something in my reality and I know the opposite is showing up, I don't get frustrated with what's showing up. I don't keep looking at it and say, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I just keep knowing what I want to experience into being. I don't try and force or manipulate what's in front of me. I can accept it. I'm okay with it. I'm unbothered. I'm chilling because honestly, I'm able to self-create my own feeling state. Doesn't really fucking matter what's going on out here. I'm still going to have a great day. I'm still going to feel amazing. Love is something that I'm creating within myself. Happiness is something that I'm creating within myself. Success is something that I'm creating within myself. However, I do know though, if I want to consciously experience something, I have to decide that it's going to show up that way. It is not bad to affirm for what it is that you want. Here's the thing though. If you're affirming for something that you want, and then you're constantly looking out into your reality and you're like, has it changed yet? What are they doing? Why do they keep showing up this way? You have to see that it's a pure entertainment in your mind. Okay. The whole point to techniques is to get it into your subconscious mind, into your state of being, and to allow for it to manifest. Okay. So you have to decide how things and how people are going to show up for you. Look at a lot of the artists that I listen to too. Okay. So a lot of the things that I post in my Instagram story, or I just made a post about Nicki Minaj in my community tab, A lot of even her rap lyrics are like, you couldn't tell me no even if you wanted to. You couldn't take my man even if you wanted to. I'm always the winner. I always get what I want. She fully assumes and expects that in her reality. She decides how people are going to show up for her, and she doesn't give a fuck about what anybody thinks. And she's very, very shameless in that. You have to feel empowered enough no matter what is going on in front of you. If you want commitment from somebody, stop focusing on what they're doing and know it. Know it. You are committing to me. You totally love me. You're going to be with me. Anytime that I call you, you're picking up the phone or you're constantly calling me. You are constantly reaching out to me. I always get what I want. I am a winner. I'm the one that always gets the relationship. I'm the one that has it all. You have to decide and know those things. You have to decide it and you have to know it shamelessly. It's not weird. It's not bad. It's not crazy. If you don't decide to know those things, do you think life is just going to hand this to you? Do you think that I can just sit here and be like, oh, life's happening to me. I don't ever get what I want. Why are these people doing these things to me? No, look at the people that have the stuff that they want. They know it. They know and expect what they're going to get. And if somebody doesn't show up properly, they're able to handle it and continue to know that they're going to get what they want. So, with whatever it is that you want to create for your life, no matter what people are doing, stop feeding into it and decide in your mind how they're going to show up for you and persist in that decision and persist in that knowing and continue to feel good within yourself, continue to prioritize yourself, continue to have an amazing day and expect that they're going to show up that way. They will. Okay. It's a level of persistence that causes these things to materialize. It's that knowing factor. Okay. And when you're actually applying this, you should be feeling really good. Right. So if you're like sitting here and you're like, I keep having negative thoughts about them. I can't think about them the way that I want to think about them. What in your self concept needs to be worked on? Why are you feeling insecure? Why are you lacking confidence? What are you actually focused on? Build yourself up. Okay. Really take a genuine, honest assessment as to where you are and what your doubts and your fears are so that you can build yourself up until you can come in and start to persist with knowing and deciding how everybody and everything is going to show up for you. And you need to do that shamelessly. It is not bad, you guys. It's not bad. It's not crazy. You need to be held accountable for what you're thinking and what you're entertaining. If I start to think that my person is like annoying or whatever, I've been using this example, so I'm gonna have to go in there and meditate on how he's like amazing and super sweet and cute. But like, if I keep on entertaining that in my mind, I'm going to start to create that as my experience. Hold yourself accountable for what you're entertaining in your mind. You need to do that. You need to do that because if you're just allowing this to go on autopilot and like you guys are already affirming things in all the time, you're already deciding how people are showing up for you. If you're sitting here thinking, this person's crap, they're doing this, how am I going to stop them? They're talking to this person, they're talking to that person. You're affirming that in. You're creating a story and you're persisting in it. So you're deciding with your awareness and how you're continuing to think how they're going to show up for you. So they have no choice but to show up that way. Stop doing that and start deciding, no, actually, they totally love me. They love talking to me. They are so totally committed to me. They love being with me. Start really deciding how people are going to show up for you. And if you can't confidently do that yet, work purely on your self concept and getting your confidence and your self worth and your self like value higher. Okay. Because you have to decide how people are going to show up for you. You have to decide how people are going to show up for you and how your life is going to unfold. Yes, you do. And you need to do it shamelessly. Okay. Alrighty. That's all I wanted to say. This was just a quick little video. And now I'm going to be over on the member side. So I will see you all in a second too. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, also, I love you guys.